Manqoba Mchunu, who is at the Biko Academic Hospital. We have a bit of detail from that side, Manqoba, don't we? 5,000 of the 80,000 doses will be coming your way.
Indeed, Tulas, what we do understand at this point is that just over 5,700 of those Johnson & Johnson doses will be arriving here at this hospital this afternoon ahead of the first jabs being given this afternoon. We have spoken to the hospital itself, which has confirmed that up until this point, Tulas, those vaccines have not arrived, but they are expecting them to arrive this afternoon. In fact, we do know that the Premier, David Makhura, will also be here at the hospital to facilitate and to launch that inoculation process, which will target healthcare workers who are earmarked for this first phase of the vaccination trial. But Tulas, excitingly, I've got some of the healthcare workers who do work inside this hospital. They've managed to agree to speak to me. I want to speak to Tienas first. Tienas, you of course work directly with COVID-19 patients. You work in the mortuary. So how are you feeling about this Johnson & Johnson vaccine arriving in the country and being taken here at your workplace?
For me, it's a very big eye-opener, and to think on the end of the darkness there's a light. So the people that's afraid of COVID, now there's something that they can look forward and be positive of to save lives.
And in terms of you, will you be vaccinated? And are you quite hopeful that this will be sort of like the weapon that will defeat COVID-19?
Each and every time when we go out, do our jobs, it's a risk. But now we can do the job and see on the end of the day if there's something we will get it. But I see for myself I won't get it because we sanitize, wash our hands, wear masks. So if there's something goes wrong, I get COVID, I know there's a vaccine that we can use.
Okay, but in terms of your other colleagues, what are they saying? Are they going to vaccinate? What's the sense amongst them?
Yeah, they agree with me because we must put the example out there. As healthcare workers, the doctors, cleaners, porters, everyone that's out there, they must be vaccinated so that we can know each and everyone is COVID-free and that this virus will go away from this.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me bring in Usisila. Also, see she's here next to you. Sisi, are you going to get vaccinated? Are you excited?
Yes, I'm excited.
And will you get vaccinated?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you've also been working with patients with COVID-19. I mean, how has that experience been?
Yes, that experience, it was not good, Mara. We are excited it's the vaccine, we're going to get it.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. Those are some of the healthcare workers here, Tulas, who of course are part of that inoculation that's going to be taking place here today. And we do know so far, Tulas, that over 380,000 healthcare workers have registered through that online portal in South Africa to be vaccinated. And government saying that they are hoping that more, of course, will register. And we did hear also from SAMA yesterday, the South African Medical Association, calling on general practitioners to also register to be vaccinated. We do understand that they'll also be vaccinated at these facilities here in Gauteng, the two facilities being Baragwanath Hospital as well as Biko Academic Hospital, and they'll be vaccinated on Sundays. But the president saying that it will be all systems go come midday.
All right, thank you for your reporting, colleagues. That's Manqoba Mchunu at the Biko Academic Hospital, as well as Aisha Ismail, who is at the Khayelitsha District Hospital. We also had Heidi Jokos, who was at the Chris Hani Baragwanath Hospital. What you are seeing on your screen right now are live visuals from the Khayelitsha District Hospital. That's where the fight back against COVID-19, certainly in as far as moving beyond the non-pharmaceutical interventions, the masking up, the washing of hands and avoiding crowds and basically avoiding contact with people is concerned. The vaccination element of it, it will start there in that room. That's where President Cyril Ramaphosa will sit and basically have the injection administered to him, a single shot, a single jab of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. And those visuals. So the officials there are getting a briefing ahead of that particular program getting underway a bit later on. We know that there will be 13,000 of these doses that will be administered in the Western Cape. Aisha.